Good morning. I hope you all are having a great Monday morning. So far, our Monday morning is just. So, as soon as I put out my memo about Monday morning coffee starting at 10 a.m. this morning, our power went out. All of our powers. So, community surrounding me has no power, and we don't know why because the power company won't answer their phone. So I don't know how long I'll be on here this morning until my phone dies, I guess, or thereof. And I run out of Wi-Fi. I mean, run out of high-speed data on my phone. Good morning, Bobby. So I'm not really sure what happened this morning. Yeah. So I'm glad I already have my videos out for the day. Good morning, Carmen. I'm sitting outside because there's the only light that I have. I can't turn the lights on because the power's out, and so yeah, it's uh it's a pretty day. Good morning, son. So yeah, first thumbs up. Whoop whoop. Thank you. You finally get to catch me live. I'm so glad. It's wild. It's so quiet. I don't know why it is when the power goes out. It just gets really quiet around here. I think people forget they can still exist if there's no power. Thank you, Sazon. So, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I did. Um, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to this weekend, but I got some rest and I did get a few things done. If you have noticed, I already have two videos out this morning. I have my daily devotion that's already up and out, and then I have my monthly color combo challenge with Gareth that's up now. And so I hope power comes back on soon because, it's no bueno when you can't, your freezer and your refrigerator and all that kind of stuff. So I've told the kids there in the house, and I told them, I said, don't open the refrigerator, don't open anything. So I didn't hear of any accidents this morning. I didn't hear any power lines being hit or anything. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. But as long as I have high speed data, I can still go live until my phone dies. And then I'll go out to the car and charge it on the car charger, I guess. I don't know. So hopefully it'll come back on soon, though. I'm imagining it probably will because I live right across from our mall and several other like restaurants and stuff like that. And so they don't have any power either, and they'll be hounding the power company to get their power back on. So, yeah. Yeah, it's been a rough morning, kids and power. But, oh, thank you, Bobby. Yeah, I don't have a cuddle bug. I have a big shot, and I also have a little sidekick. And my friend Virginia Story had some plates that she wasn't using, and so she sent them to me because I picked up the little sidekick in a thrift shop for like $2 or $3. But then I realized I didn't have any plates for it, so she gave me some cutting plates. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to use those pretty soon. But anyway, so what's on the agenda for the week? I have a Dollar Tree haul for you guys tomorrow, and beyond that, I have no clue. I did not get all my videos filmed this weekend, and I'm so behind now. I've been doing so well for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I've been ahead, but not this past week. It was a rough week. So I will have a card somehow on Thursday. If you saw my video this morning with my card, I'm having issues with my phone. I film with my phone, and for some reason, I went from like having all this storage space on my phone to not having any. I can't do a video that's longer than 14 minutes, or it'll cut off. And I tried to do it on my SD card, and it filmed, but it wouldn't save to my SD card. So I don't know what's going on with that. Um, so yeah, so it's kind of rough. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I have to chop up videos or whatever, but I don't have a good editing program on my laptop. It's just not jiving with the new Windows 10s, the one that I have. So I have an LG something or another, Horizon or something, I don't know. But I'm probably gonna bite the bullet and go get me a new phone. I mean, this was a newer phone from when my other phone crashed. But I don't like this phone. It's not Hi Joey, how are you this morning? Or yeah, it's almost afternoon for you, but yeah, I'm not really happy with this phone. It's just not what I expected when I bought it. It was cheap, and I had to have a phone really quick, and so yeah. I mean, I only paid like $40 for it, so it's done its $40 worth so far. And but you know what makes me mad is that when you buy a phone and it says it has all these gigs on it, like you have 32 gigabytes of memory or whatever, you really don't, because they put all that pre-loaded stuff on there.
The powers went back on.
Okay, thank you. Yay, the power's back on. Hold on 1 minute. All right, guys, take the dogs inside. Come on. Be right back. Come on, inside. Go start on your art journals. Well, that was quick. The power's back on. Sorry. Power's back on, so now the kids get to start their schoolwork. And that's the thing, Bobby. Every time, I mean, I've had Androids for. I had an iPhone a long time ago. I had an iPhone 5S. Yes, right. Let there be light. I had an iPhone S and 5S, and I liked it okay. And I was with Sprint at that time. I did not like Sprint, so I left the network. And when I did, they refused to unlock my phone. So then I couldn't use it with another network. So, and I'm not smart enough to jailbreak it yet. So, yeah. So I just been going with the Androids. I had Galaxy and all those. And so I don't know if I have enough that I can afford to go buy another iPhone. Although I really would love to have an iPhone. But we'll see. We'll see. But I do need another phone. But I think it's false advertisement when cell phone companies, say, oh, this has got 32 gigabytes of memory. No, it doesn't. It probably has about 25 because you got preloaded stuff on the rest of it. And you can't take the preloaded stuff off because it interferes. If you do, a little thing pops up and says, if you remove this, you may interfere with the rest of the apps and they will not work properly. That's a gimmick. So, sorry, the perils of being outside. You hear the noise from outside. But anyway, so I don't know what to do. But I do need to get something else to film with. I actually have a camera. Man, if I was tech savvy, I still haven't learned how to use the camera and do all this stuff. Yeah, I might have to do that. So anyway, So yeah, that's I just got lost in space over here. I was watching across the park there. um, so this week, like I said, I know I have a Dollar Tree haul tomorrow, and then Wednesday, I may have an upcycle craft that I might do if I can get it filmed. This is the issue that I'm having right now. So I said it depends on if I can get my camera to work right or do something. I don't know. But Thursday, I will have a card um, tutorial for Thursday for Card Design Thursday. And my card for this week is inspired by a journal page that I did a couple of weeks ago. And Carmen said that would make a great card. And so I thought, well, yeah, you're right. And so I decided to create a card based on a journal page that I did a couple of weeks ago. And Carmen, you probably know which one I'm talking about. And then Thursday night, for Thursday Night Live, we will be doing, I want to do this canvas, and I don't want to give it away right now because the reason, yeah, the item that I'm going to be using is going to be on my haul tomorrow. But I want to do this kind of canvas, and I don't know if it's going to be shabby chic or if it's going to be steampunk. Now I know those are two worlds apart, but the item that I want to use can lend itself either way. So I'm just going to have to sit and think about it, and think about how I can use this item. So I don't know, but Carmen, do you ever use Facebook Messenger? Because I see y'all listed on there, but um, because I would really like to talk to you about something. I could FaceTime you and you could help me with my dilemma. Oh man. Anyway, so but yeah, there'll be Thursday Night Live, and hopefully I'll have a keto living thing for y'all. You don't have, well, you're listed on Facebook. Oh, Instagram. Okay. Well, yeah, I have a Facebook and I have a Facebook group, but I'm terrible about getting in there and doing what I need to do. So, for all of you, just reminding you, since today is October the 1st, we have a new month starting here. Don't forget the keto video that I did for this past Friday. Um, yeah, that's probably why. Um, from mooncheese.com, that coupon is active for today for the rest of this month. And what else? I am going to be thinking about some changes for my channel too. I've been thinking, oh, okay, Carmen. You have your videos up there and okay, I get it. I am making some changes to my channel. I have to be honest with you. It's a little depressing when you have so many subscribers and you have so little views on your videos. And I know I've said this before, but I really kill myself trying to get videos done. I'm up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning crafting just to get videos out. And then when they don't get any views, it's a little disheartening. And I know I've talked about this before, and I don't want to be the dead horse per se. Not Toby says on. But, I'm thinking about cutting my schedule a little bit. I don't know. I really need people's input. I would love to know what people want to see on my channel, what things that they like. I mean, I do like putting content out there that people want to see. I do a whole variety of styles. So, yeah, I need some help with that. And I just want to start putting video content out there that people want to see. And if they don't want to see it, then, I want to stop killing myself for trying to do I basically, except for Saturday and Sunday, have a video every single day of the week. I have at least 5 videos a week, and then God, if I make my daily devotion every day, that's 10 videos a week, and it's a little much. I'm going to be honest with you, it's a little much. So that is true, Carmen, and that's the thing. I do want to do things that I enjoy doing, because right now it's feeling like a job, even though and here, real apparency again. Yes, I don't know what my health is going to bring. I don't know what things are going to happen. So yes, I do want to try to make YouTube one of my jobs, I guess, per se. But at the same time, I can't produce things that are quality and have fun doing them if it's not something that I enjoy doing. But at the same time, how do you balance that? How do you do things you love doing and get the views that, you put out there? I mean, you feel like even doing things that you love doing and you put it out there and you want to share it with everybody because you're excited about it. It's hard when you look at it and you get one view, but you have 1,800 subscribers. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And Carmen, I see the same thing with you. I mean, like, there's a lot of us out here that put out really good videos, and we all support each other, which is nice, because we know we're going to get certain views because we all support each other. But at the same time, you see some of these channels. You're a grain of rice in a field. Yeah, you're right. But you do see some of these channels that put out some of the, and I don't want to knock anybody, but the most ridiculous videos, or they put out the same content over and over and over and over again. I mean, basically, it's the same thing all the time. And they get views, and they have cajillion subscribers. And I don't know, maybe I'm not vibrant enough or not silly enough or whatever. But, niche, yep. But the thing is, I can only be me. I am real, and I can only be me. And I can't pretend to be somebody else that I'm not, just to get people on here. I'm not going to act goofy and all this other stuff, I would just keep doing what you like to do, a variety of what you like to do. Yeah, and that's what I'm pretty much doing, Bobby. Yeah, I know. See, I just needed y'all to talk me through this. I always come to the same conclusion, but I so it's just good to chat with your friends. So, but I enjoyed the lives that I sang this weekend. Sazon, loved your 12 by 12 this weekend, and y'all's challenge was hilarious. No thumbs. And then Carmen did her thing Saturday night. Y'all, that painting stuff was just cool. I really, truly want to try that. I know, Carmen, that's true. You have to be me. You have to be yourself. Yeah. I don't know that people would be able to take me if I was anything else other than myself. I wouldn't be able to take me because I'd feel like a fraud. Because I'm just going to be real. I'm going to keep it real. I'm always going to say what I need to say. And I'm not a politically correct person. Sorry, but I'm not. I believe in speaking the truth. And I do try to be cognizant of people's feelings. But at the same time, I speak the truth. And that's the only way I can be. I am real. I want to apologize for anything that I believe in, and that's just the way it is. But talking about crafting, I do need to get some stuff. I want to try that acrylic pour stuff. That was so cool Saturday night. I really liked that a lot. And I love the little painty papers that y'all made with the leftover paint. That was really cool. Sazon was having a good time with those. But I can't use my kitchen torch that I have because it's one of those with the canister and the acetylene torch things. It's yeah, I'd catch my house on fire. My fire alarm would go off. So if I guess if I do acrylic pours and have to use a torch, I'm going to come out here on my porch to do it. Oh, a heat tool works too? Okay, well I can do that then. So all I need to do is get acrylic paints and some silicone, right? Because I really want to try that. Okay. So would Floetrol work better than the dollar store stuff? Of course, the dollar store stuff would be cheaper. And I might just go ahead and do the dollar concealer. That's for it to flow. Oh, okay. So what do I get for it to flow? Like if I went to Dollar Tree, what would I get for it to flow? And where do you get Floetrol? They have Dollar Tree pours on here. Okay. I'll have to look. Walmart? All right, cool. Yeah, I'm going to get some. I'm going to do some little tiny canvases that I have just to see what I can do with it. And I mean, I've seen people do all kinds of things. I've seen people take canvases and they put them on like a little spinner. You even try it live. Well, you should have seen Carmen and them Saturday night. They were doing it live. I might do it live one Thursday night just to see. And that way I don't have to worry about running space on my camera until I can get a new recording device. Um, but yeah, I've seen people put it on a turntable and spin it as it's being poured. And some of these people use these great big bottles of paint and they just, I mean, it's like globs of paint everywhere. I would probably freak out using that much of my paint up. But I might go to Walmart and just pick up some. I do like Deco Art products better. I'll be honest with you, I do. But I may go to Walmart and pick up some paint and just do some and see what I can do. Pick up some Floetrol. So would you need Floetrol and silicone? You cry. I bet you were crying on the inside, Carmen. That's a lot of paint to waste. And I'll be doing what says on doing. I'll be dipping. That's why I said I bet it would be pretty if you just dipped it into the paint that was left over and pulled it right up. And it was. They were gorgeous. So I want to do some with just blues and teals and white, and then try to get the cells to develop like it did on one of Saison's, I think, and make it look like water. You almost painted your walls too high. That's funny. But I would like to do one with blues and teals and whites and create sort of like an ocean movement thing. I think that would be really cool. And I think he got those sales on his things when y'all actually sprayed the silicone on it. And even though I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but oh, white glue to make it flow. But won't that change the color of the paint? Oh, okay. What if you could use clear glue? I don't know. I'll look into it and see what we'll come up with. Oh, good. Well, you have to go back and watch their video from Saturday. Water and glue. Cool. And silicone. Well, I may just have to do some experimenting. I'm going to go out and get some more of those Dollar Tree canvases. I think that would be cool. Here at the Studio Art Journal, let's mess and clean up. What's that on? It's good to go outside your comfort zone and try new things. And see, if I hadn't done that, I would never have started an art journal. Carmen inspired me to do an art journal because I was too chicken to start an art journal. I'm like, I'm not an artist. What what am I gonna do? But it's been real fun doing it. Um, and I still can do the styles that I like inside my art journal. And it's been nice being able to get back to my vintage roots and do some vintage things. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Um, but yes, it's been good doing things that I love. It's been a while since I started, that I've done vintage, and I love vintage and I love shabby chic, and I have ventured into the land of steampunk, which I've never done before, and it was kind of fun. I did that Christmas swap in July that was steampunk, and that turned out really cool. I liked it. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying doing things, that I love. But I really want to do this canvas thing. It's going to be 3D, but I just not sure how I'm going to do it yet. So, anyway, but you guys have really inspired me a lot. And so, um, I even pulled out some file folders this morning, Carmen. See if I can do me a lap book. I'd rather win yours, but uh, going to try. So it's nice to be inspired by your friend. It's nice to be inspired and then be able to turn around and do your own thing, and take something that somebody else has done and add your own twist on it and whatever. Yeah. Oh, awesome, Bobby. I love doing mixed media projects. And that's another thing. People have different interpretation of mixed media too. They think everything you do mixed media has to be sort of steampunkish, or it has to be vintage, or it has to be whatever. Well, mixed media just means that you're using mixed media. You're using different types of media in your project. You can make it shabby chic mixed media, vintage mixed media, steampunk mixed media. You can do all kinds of things with it. Mixed media just means mixed up media. You might use paint and color, watercolors, or pasting pages or stamping and that kind of stuff all mixed together. That's what mixed media means. And so you can do all kinds of things. And I know it scared me at first too when I tried it the first time, but I loved it. I mean, I really loved it. So I'm glad you're going to be doing a lot of things new. I will too if I can get the fundage to do it. So, but I'm working on a lot of different changes for 2019 to my channel, and I'm working on some new series that I'm going to be doing. Um, Something realistically that I can do every week. And so, I think I've mentioned this once before. I am going to be doing a positivity deck for the year of 2019. And also, yes, this month, I forgot about this. This month, I'm going to be working on a journal, and it's so if y'all would like to join this little journey with me, I would love it if y'all wanted to. I'm going to be doing two things. I'm going to be doing a notebook, and one for Christmas and one for November. So I want to do a month of gratitude journal. And so I want to be doing that. And got some ideas, and I was inspired by Lollapalooza with this, and she and I have talked back and forth a little bit. She's been doing her um, December daily book. She's done several videos on it. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Joanne. And she's done several videos on it. And I was talking, I said, last year I did this too. I just created a little TN, travel TN, and to do 30 day, 30 days of grateful. And so I think that's what I'm going to do this year too. So if anybody would like to join me in that, starting November the 1st, I'm going to be doing 31 days of gratefulness. Oh, happy birthday, Jackie. I forgot today is your birthday. And I have something for your birthday, but it's going to be late, girl. Because you know mine, right? Mm-hmm. So, but you're getting it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited about that. So I'm going to do 30 days of gratefulness. And then Christmas, I am going to participate in December dailies. So that would be up to, Christmas or whatever. And so I'm going to try to create some of that stuff. I'm trying really hard to work on swaps, and only have one swap, but I'm trying to work on my challenges that I've committed to doing. And it's just going to be a busy, busy time for me. I may find it necessary to take a week off. I don't know yet, because I really want to get this done. I don't want to be late on my challenges. I want to get them in on time this time. So, anyway, for those of you that just came in, I hope you all were doing well. Yes, it's hard with, yeah, I'm going to be a busy bee. I know. See, my challenge is the daytime, like my kids are being patient right now. The power came back on and I just set them to work. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Yeah, I send out some images for you too. So my challenges is during the daytime, I can't do a lot of video filming and stuff. And I can't work on my crafts a lot because the kids, I have to teach. And so the only time I get to do my work is at nighttime. And unfortunately, it winds up being really late in the middle of the night most of the time. And I fall asleep. I have fallen asleep. I mean, I had like scissors in my hand, which is kind of dangerous. Scissors in my hand. I had just fallen asleep, woke up and had scissors in my hand. I thought, oh my gosh, I could have punctured myself. But that's my dilemma too. But I am going to try to finish everything. Oh, Jackie, y'all killing me with this challenge stuff. What kind of challenge are you having, Jackie? Because I haven't seen it. That's another issue I've been having with YouTube is getting getting notifications. I usually flip through my subscriber list to see who has new videos, and I'll try to look at them then, but I'm not always successful at that. Pocket letter and ATC fall or Halloween theme. So you have to do a pocket letter and a ATC? Yeah, I can do a pocket letter. I haven't done one of those in a while. When's it due, Jackie? If it ain't due by the 31st of this month, I can't do it. I got too many things that are due by 30. I mean, see, that's another thing. I don't want to promise to do something, and if I know I cannot do it and get it out there in time. So please tell me it's not due till the end of the month. 27th. Well, that's almost the 30th. Okay. I'll go back and look at your video and see what I can do. But I know I got to finish Carmen's, And I got to do, okay, if I do yours, and then I got a swap I'm doing with um, Jan's Crazy Life. It's a Altered Christmas book. And there's some other challenge, Little Spaceman Paper Crafts, Donna Clark and James. I have her challenge to do. Debbie Vignola, that's not a big deal. I just need to get off my butt and get that done. I was just sending her some stuff. Um, yeah, so I'll do yours, but I can't commit to anything else. Nothing else, or I won't get any of them done. And you know, guys, when I participate in challenges stuff, I don't do it for the prizes. Well, except for maybe Carmen's, because I really want one of her lap books. Anyway, no, I do my challenges to support you guys, and so that's why I always tell you it's going to be late. Don't worry about putting me in the drawing because it's always late. I try not to be late, but yeah. You haven't been crafting, Joanne? What's a lap book? Yeah, me too, Jackie. A lap book was created by Carmen. Well, I don't know if she's the original creator, but she does beautiful books. It's kind of like in between a traveler's notebook, a junk journal, and not a junk journal, but a journal and something. I don't know. Carmen, please explain. They're beautiful. That's what I can tell you. You're not the originator of the concept, but explain the concept because um, now she has a video that she did Sunday Bobby with Isabel, who has worked the crafting. Um, she did a video yesterday. They did a live yesterday, and they're starting a lap book from scratch. And so that might be interesting for you to check out too. And that'll explain a little bit more. Yes, it's an extended version of a. I know, Joanne. You've been in my constant thought and prayers about that. I really hope things work out for you, and you'll know some things with certainty in the near future here. So, well, guys, well, I'll be praying that you get one of them. Yes, as we can see, Saturday night, there was many ways to make them. Carmen had to start with the most difficult one for all us newbies that we figured out we could not do that one. Oh, you can do vintage. You do vintage stuff, right? Actually, there's only a couple of things you have to make. One is 4 hemi flowers, and the other is 2 embellishments. And the rest of the stuff is just extra stuff you can make. So you can do, 4 vintage flowers and 2 vintage embellishments. Or whatever. I mean, I get to make all the extra stuff too. And I know that between those three things, you can do something shabby, steampunk, or vintage. My thing is, I'm an overachiever, so I want to do all of them. Oh, girl, I can't tell you. Listen, do you know how many cards on Card Design Thursday I've made 30 minutes before I actually film the card? I just go look through my stuff, see what I have, kind of see what the theme I want it to do, and then I just create on the fly. The card that I did for this morning, I had a basic idea of what I wanted to do when I got the die, but it wasn't working out the way I kind of wanted it. So I changed that thing on the fly, girl. I made that thing up. It was looking too plain, so I just grabbed some stuff and went for it. I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes I get my best inspiration on the fly when I'm under the gun. Thank you, Bobby, for coming join us. You have a wonderful day too, girl. I'm in the same place. I do watch people's videos. I just don't always comment. Hello, Debbie. Good morning. Well, girl, here's how you get past the thinking part. Just do. Just pick up something and do it. My kids are tapping on the door, which means they're probably finished with the assignment that I gave them. Thank you, Jackie. Yep, you just got to do it. I like I said, I get some of the best ideas, and some things turn out so well um, from just last minute things. It's like a painter looking at a blank canvas and they don't know what to paint, and they kind of have a block or whatever. You know, what you have to do is just dip your paintbrush into the paint and make the first stroke, and then the rest of it will come to you. I promise. So, Debbie, I am trying my best to get your stuff mailed out today. Um, so I'm trying to get my challenges going. So, um, please know that I'm getting yours out in the mail. Good for you. Just go for it. Doesn't matter how long it takes, it just craft. Yes, thank you, Debbie. I know. I'm so glad you have a longer deadline. But I am trying to get some things checked off my list. And something else I wanted to say today, too. If you are having a challenge, please link them below in the description box when this video goes live, so I can keep up with who's having a challenge, and for other people too, but for me especially. So Debbie is getting asking for laces and trims and things like that to make her first gypsy book, and those are really cool looking too. I wouldn't mind doing a gypsy book. Sorry, dropped something. Working on Christmas gifts. Yeah, I want to do some albums and stuff for Christmas, and I did that one little envelope mini album the other day for one of my little boy's grandmothers for her birthday, and now the rest of the parents want one for their children. So, Debbie, you will do beautiful, I am sure, because everything you make is just gorgeous. You do really nice work. I really would love to get one of Debbie's albums one of these days, too. She does amazing work on her albums. Beautiful. So, all right, guys, I think I'm going to have to get off of here now. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning, for the thumbs up. If you hadn't given me a thumbs up, make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave. And don't forget that if you have a challenge that's going to be starting or going now, and you're long enough for somebody else to jump into it, please list it below. It's the truth, Debbie. Thank you. list it below in the comment section. And so have a great day to everybody. Thank you for joining me this morning. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you do so by clicking the little subscribe button. All right, have a great week. I'll see y'all tomorrow for our daily devotion and for a Dollar Tree haul. Bye.